Right. Okay, well, we're back. We're back again. Okay, I'm jumping back in and going back into creative. And yeah, I couldn't actually find my way around that base. I got completely freaking lost. And maybe I was running too fast around it, trying to look for the portal. But yeah, chasing my tail, it sort of crashed. So hopefully Professor Cynical can rejoin us, and I'll go over to his base. But his base is another crazy maze. And he's made it so you actually float in water for his base. I'm going to go up to the teleporter and see if we can see his base there. Let's see if that's the thing. Always jumped on some...
Yeah, pause. I'm actually fancy gaming again.
Let's see if that has put his base inside the portal list. Let's have a look. See, other bases. Backyard, Bow Chaser, Scottish Rod.
I'm looking for multiplayer. Just see people at the moment.
No, that Fortress of Chaos was freaking mental. Let's see if we can send out an invite to yourself then, Rod. And hopefully we're going to get Cynical back in.
Hi, Shane.
There we go. There we are. And if I go to anyone, hopefully Cynical will be able to see us in the list. Yeah. Hanging in like broke toe now with all these crashes. Well, this was kind of the worry, is I'm not seeing all the bases all the time in the portal list, and when people do join the game, that also brings up the chances of crashes, but it also brings up the chance of me seeing their bases. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. And at the moment,
people.
Yeah, I can.
We'll definitely sort it out.
Well, I don't know whether I can make that same promise, because at the moment I can't see any new bases in this list. All the bases that I can see here, I've visited all of them now. And sorry, it might have been my fault. I've uploaded my base again, so fingers crossed you see it. At the moment, Cynical, I don't see your base there. I'm going to fly out and I'm going to see if I can see your base somewhere on the actual planet's surface. I'm not seeing any new bases in the teleporter list. Let's just fly out and see what I can see. I've covered all the bases that I can see inside of my teleporter list, and I think I've given them all fairly decent airtime. But there was a base earlier, which was like Basherby's base, which I'm not seeing now in the teleporter list, and I'm not seeing any base markers at all when I'm in space now either. I would say there's some. But they're only the bases that I've already been to. The Face of Doom is the only one I'm seeing at the moment, and my own base. That's it. Yeah. I only see two bases from space. Okay.
I'm seeing Fortress of Chaos and my base, and that is it.
Yeah. So there we go, people. I think we've actually covered off all the bases that I can cover, and unless people jump in, and then I can join their bases, and that's pretty much all I can do. Yeah, it would kind of run the event to its end of course, I think. Hello, Rod. I can see your Explorer. Awesome.
Yes.
It's a nice ship, that. Its landing gear sort of touched...
No, we can't see a pure pixel. It's here, but they seem to rotate the bases round. Because there's so many. It's quite difficult to find them all.
I think I get about a page of 12 or something like that, and then each time that I've come here doing tests, I've seen different bases appearing. So yeah, I've got 9 there, and then I've got there's a few more appeared. I've got the base motel, that's there. I've got Boss 309 current system. Okay, Happy Crypt, what the fudge?
That's pure pixels base.
I've got the Cake is a Lie. We went to the Cake is a Lie, didn't we? Yeah. I
think so. I'm not sure.
And then I can see Beeble's Mysterious Crash Freighter. So I'm going to try the Bates Motel next. That's the next one in the list to try. So we go there. Oh, it says downloading data, and it's not letting me go there. Okay, let's try that one. Downloading data. They're all downloading at the moment. Okay, so I guess we've got to wait for a bit. Bates Motel. All right.
Well, Professor Cynical's joined us.
Oh, has he? Cool.
Yes.
All right, we might be able to get to Cynical's base then. Okay, brilliant. Cynical. Let's see if I can see Cynical's base inside of the actual portal list now. I've gone out and gone back in again. Let's see if we see Cynical's base. Professor Cynical. Adam's Family. We've got the windmill. Professor Cynical. There we go. Spooky Maze. It says downloading data. So, Professor Cynical, just stay at your base, or go to your base, and we'll fly to you. Because at the moment, it's not loading in via the actual station terminus. Alright, so hopefully you can hear me. Let's fly out there. Oh, I've got to bring up my live stream again. Live stream. I think, what was this? Third one now?
Yeah, third time lucky. Yeah.
Third time lucky, yeah. Okay, right, let's spin this around. Let's go see Cynical's base, because the other ones aren't even loading at the moment. Oh, he's on is he on a different planet? No, he's on the same one. There we go. I'm on my way, Cynical. And I hate mazes, just as a heads up. Yep. And I know that he has actually built a very creepy looking maze here. So we go into Cynical's creepy maze. But yeah, I am not a fan of mazes because I suck at traversing mazes. I get lost in my own kitchen. So, here we go. We're on our way. I think this is the right live stream. I hope it's the right live stream.
Yeah, I'm in the stream. Yeah.
Cool. Is this live now? I'm just typing something in there. Hello. Yeah, that looks live. Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah, just testing. I've got so many videos without thumbnails at the moment, and I'm not used to that, you know.
Yeah.
There let's head on over here. But thank you everybody for persevering and jumping into each of these streams when they kick back up. And what I'll probably do is put these into a playlist so people don't have to go hunting around on my channel for them. And I'll just call it the Halloween event playlist and stick them all in there together. So hopefully people watching at home, you might get a few extra adverts, but other than that, it should be okay. Oh, I've arrived at the freaking Haunted Windmill again. Cynical's base and the Haunted Windmill are quite close. And so is the Diecasts Academy. That's in close range as well. Let's just hope.
Give people space when you're building people. Always give space. Don't build close to each other.
There's a 2-minute gap in between the two, so.
It's not far enough. Is that on foot?
No, I'm in a ship.
Yeah, okay. Even then.
Yeah. Well, I locked onto Cynical's marker, but it pulled me into the other one. So sometimes base markers, if they're quite close together, it sort of clusters them into one, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, actually, it's not that far. It's quite far, to be honest, but it's taken me a while to get there. But that might be a good thing. At least it gives it time to render in. But yeah, I am seeing the Diecasts Academy base quite close to this one as well. That's 1 hour 10. Actually, that one's 6 minutes away. Actually, they're not close, but okay, fine. Are you at Rod's base already? I mean, Cynical's base.
I'm coming in slowly. It's not quite shown yet.
Okay.
He's floating in midair.
I'm 49 seconds away apparently, but that's probably not a decent indication.
Yeah. He's just standing in midair.
He's standing in midair.
Having a little dance.
Fine.
I'm very tempted to try and see if I can.
Well, he did this one. The first day that I announced the planet, he was here building this. So.
Can I get underneath? No, I can't get underneath. Sorry.
Okay, I guess he's over this hill then.
I'm going to go back into space and hold off for a bit.
Okay, it's down this way. Am I near it yet? No, still says 14 seconds. Okay, I'll come over here.
It's in a. Oh, you're real close. Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's in water. Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, it's in a hollow.
All right. Okay.
You see, nothing showing for you.
No, nothing showing for me. I just see a lake.
Okay, right. What we have to do is just land.
Okay.
Down for a few seconds, and then bits more are coming in for me now. So I think we should land.
Yeah, I can't land here. I'll land over here.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not letting me land anywhere. I'm just holding down the land button. Here we go. I think we're landing. Sweet.
Found a landing spot.
Oh, that was freaking mental. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought I was going to crash then.
Yeah.
Okay, there is a storm approaching. No. Okay, let's run down here. Let's get to this base. Sweet. Now, Cynical, I can see your pond. And I can start. I'm seeing a base. There is a base there. I'm on my way. Dun, dun, dun. The game was like, hold on, saving. Yes, it creates an autosave when you jump out of your ship. It's always a little bit of a nervous moment, that. Okay, I'm here. I just saw an explosion. That was probably lightning. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm seeing. What the fudge? Okay. I think I'm in the base somehow. Okay, I think I'm at the front door of the base. I think. Where's Professor Cynical? Oh, he's over there. I see him. I'll go see Professor Cynical.
Oh, he's over there. Yeah.
Hello. Oh yeah, I see you. You're firing lots of shots into the air. Hello, Cynical, you crazy gag. What's he? He's just shooting away. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, we're here. Hello, Cynical. Welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, sweet. Awesome. Okay, so the front of your maze. Do you want to? Yeah, go on and take us to the front of your maze, Mr. Cynical. Go for it. Lead us into the death trap that is your maze. I don't like mazes. This is not going to be fun. Okay, so here we go. Well, it probably is going to be fun, knowing Professor Cynical. I mean, that's kind of what his channel is. It's just pure fun the whole time, isn't it? It's just him doing glitches and finding crazy things. Okay, so let's go over here. Awesome. So if you haven't seen Professor Cynical's channel, I imagine you have. If you've ever used a glitch, it's probably something that's been on his channel at some stage. Okay, so this is the doors. I'm going in then, Cynical. Right, so this is his crazy maze. Alright, I go around here. Lovely. Awesome. Alright, let's go this way. Now, for me, a lot of the floor hasn't rendered in, so I think I could just cheat and swim underneath it. Shh, don't tell him.
Yeah, no, the floor's rendered in for me.
It is starting to render in for me. I'm starting to get worried now.
Oh,
okay.
I can jump out here, though.
Yeah, there's like a bush there. Yeah,
I've
gone for a bush.
Missing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could cheat.
We could cheat. We don't have to tell him that, though. Yeah. Our Grandpa Law says I use his glitches all the time. He's freaking awesome, isn't he? And yeah, he done a video the other day that really did sort of put a smile back on my face a little bit. Because I think it's added a bit more fun into the whole trolling thing, because the actual person that put the videos up now has actually done another video that's actually kind of funny in a roundabout way, kind of. I mean, he says, yeah, I've done this just because, we haven't got much else to do, and I don't mean to cause an offence. So I don't know whether he's taken aback a bit. Okay, there's squids and all sorts underneath this maze. I think
I'm outside the maze. I cheated.
Yeah, I went underwater. I didn't mean to, but now I've fallen out of your maze. I don't think your maze base is working properly.
I found Mr. Cynical again. I'm following him.
Cool. I'm completely out of the maze now. I'll go back in the front door. Yeah, I think your maze is broken. I think it's broken, Mr. Cynical. I'm back. Yeah.
Maybe call the ship in, go to space, come back down.
To be honest, I'm not a fan of mazes anyway.
Yes.
And we can kind of get the general gist of what's happening there, but it's not all rendered in. So
there's a lot to render in. The roofs are not here.
It's a cool maze, but oh look, he's put writing in the top of this. Hold on, let me have a look what it says. Yeah. It says something. What does that say?
Oh yes, Professor
Cynical. But all the letters have been mixed up on Cynical. That's pretty cool. Alright, nice one. That's odd. Very odd. And there's a tower in the middle of it as well.
Yes.
Oh my days. Sorry, people. Let's head on. Where's my freaking ship gone? I can't find my ship. I can't find Shite. Okay. Right here. Well, I'm going to fly back up to the station and see if having Professor Cynical here, being a PC player, hopefully it might have rendered in some more PC bases. But I can't find my bloody ship. I can't get to land either because it's freaking miles away. Right, I'm just going to jump over here and see if I can call in my ship somewhere so we can get up and out. Thank you, Professor Cynical, for joining us. Yeah. That was awesome. And your base doesn't have any flaws, so it's kind of there and kind of isn't there. It kind of works and kind of doesn't work. And I don't know whether that's by design.
No,
I doubt it.
I think that was rendering in.
Yeah.
It could also be the draw distance of the game at the moment. It's just drawing in certain bits and not all of it.
Yeah, I think you're right. But yeah, awesome. Thanking you, Cynical. I'm fairly sure that if you take if you're a PC player, go and have a look, see if you can see Cynical's maze and see if it works well for you. Because I bet it does. I bet it's because we're on console that it's like, oh, this is a PC base.
Yeah.
But I know, Professor Cynical, you built that base on the very first freaking day.
Yes, yes.
So I'm a little bit miffed. I don't know whether I've got a Professor Cynical link PC. Let me see. There's Professor Cynical there. Let me see if we've got. Let me just go over to Professor Cynical. Professor Cynical. I'm trying to get a link for his channel. Okay. Professor Cynical. There's one of his videos. And Red Dead Money Glitch. Okay, that's a bit weird. I just googled it. Just come up with all sorts. There we go. Let's grab that. I'll go back over here, back into there, and link to Professor Cynical. Professor Cynical. Pow. There you go. There's a link. Sweet. Awesome. Oh, awesome. Right, let's take on off. Let's fly on up. Yeah, so if you're on PC, be sure to have a look here for Professor Cynical's base, because it could be good fun. Might have been copyrighted. Professor Cynical said her games deleted all the duplicated items. But thank you very much, Professor Cynical, for laying down a base inside of the actual Halloween event. It's much appreciated, sir. And I'm kind of glad that the floors weren't there, because I suck at mazes. I would have got stuck in there for freaking life. So, but I do like the fact that you used like all the foliage to hide the corridors and stuff. Very cool, very creepy, very awesome. In fact,
you have to swim around it instead of walk.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, that was definitely different.
Almost looks like we're floating ghost people. Very cool.
Yes.
Right. Let's settle in here. I do hope they add better water physics into No Man's Sky.
Oh, so, what was it? Rayrod's already did some tests on that, and it's quite easy.
Really?
Yeah, I think he did some. Yeah, I'm not sure. It was quite some time ago.
I keep in the game.
PC mods.
You know, when you go in abandoned buildings, sometimes you get like sludge trickling down from the ceiling. It almost looks like a running water. They could apply that to waterfalls and just make it larger. Yeah. But then maybe they want to do something better than that, you know?
Yes.
But yeah, I've always thought, you know, like the hot planets. It'd be cool if the water had bubbles in it, like it was boiling, or had geysers in. It'd be nice if the actual water planets had like ice sheets. And maybe the swamp planets have lily pads, and they had lily pads in some of the early video footage. You know, when he was doing that show where he was going around the Steve Colbert or whatever it was, it was like mine, boom. In that video, there was lily pads on in the waters there, in the ponds and stuff. So they had them in at one stage. I know that Rayrod has added them back in, the lily pads.
Yes.
Right, so let's have a look, see if this actually downloads bases now, and see if we can get one in other bases. So, Bates Motel, let's see if it actually works now. It just says downloading data. I don't think it's going to work. Downloading data. It almost feels like the cross servers aren't really working that well. The Cake is a Lie isn't working now. I'm seeing a few other new ones appearing. There's Professor Cynical's Spooky Maze, that's just come in. And we've got Sly Bat's current system, that's there, but it's just saying downloading data, and it's just going to sit like that indefinitely. I've had this happen before. It's bringing in new bases, but it's not letting me visit the ones that have been there for a while. It's like that one is the next one that we was going to go look at, the Bates Motel. And I bet you if I fly out, I don't see the base marker for it. And even if we get close, it probably won't render in.
Because it's still downloading it into the system.
Yeah. Unable to download base, which is a big sign that it's not going to be fully rendered if I go visit it. So, you know what, people? I think we've covered quite a lot of what's already here, but I think I'm going to have to wait until there's some more patch fixes, and there's some that mention base optimization, rendering, load times, or maybe even mention the base server. Yeah. But people out there in the viewerverse, I'm very impressed with what I saw, and I'm very impressed that we managed to see as much as we saw. I was really nervous about this. I did a test the other weekend, and it didn't go this well. So this went better than I expected, even though we've had 3 crashes. Yeah.
Yes.
Free.
Yes,
it's free.
Yes. I can't remember.
There's a fair few of them. Yeah, which just goes to show that really, if I am to keep doing this sort of stuff, I do need to get some sort of streaming set up. If I do get a streaming set up, then I can do more player spotlights and things and videos and stuff that I've found. I could do almost like the Nexus show type podcast in a roundabout way. But do it a bit different. I want to, rather than do it news orientated, I would like to do it like community orientated and do spotlights on the community and what's going on in the verse and things like that. Yeah,
that would be fantastic.
Yeah, and do more events like this, but smaller ones, more low-key events.
A few more super chats, people.
Yeah, there we go. So there we are. I'm going to be ending off now, but I want to thank every single person that's taken part in this. Even if I didn't see your base, it's like Basherby. Basherby is over on Twitter, and she's awesome, and she's built a Hansel and Gretel base, and it plays out a story the closer you get to her base, and it just didn't render in, which is really annoying, because I would have loved to have done that. So I don't know how I get round and fix that. Scottish Rod just dropped me £5 in Scottish money. Thank you.
That's for your capture card.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I will put that towards my capture card fund. Yes, I'm going to have to look into it and see what sort of price it all is and get it costed. Are we going through a mortgage thing at the moment, which I need to focus on?
Course, yeah.
But as soon as that's done, it's still with the underwriters, but as soon as that's done, then yes, I think my next goal is to get myself a capture card and a PC. Also, we would need to go out and go see Ivy's mum and dad in the Philippines. That's something I've got to do as well.
Yeah, all those life things again.
Yeah, life things. Yeah, fun times. I mean, I've already spent out on the PlayStation a new TV. It's hard for me to say, yeah, now I need this. But yeah, awesome. It does need to be done though, because there's so much more I could bring to my channel once I do. Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with this Viking, but he keeps walking past and waving at us.
Yeah, he keeps walking through you as well. Yeah, he's walked through you twice now. This little Gex looking at me. Oh, hello.
They go to that corner, look, and then they just turn round.
Yeah, it's like he gave me a little pleasantry there.
Yes.
Mulling around us. Oh look, it's doing a little praise thing there. Well, thank you, Viking dude. Yeah, and he's actually walked around us. I think they've improved the NPC AI somewhat, because they do seem to avoid us.
Give me a wee wave, and he's going to that corner again.
Oh yeah.
What's he doing in that corner?
I don't know. Oh, we've got one Gex standing inside a Viking there. That was a bit disturbing. Well, there we are. Anyhow, Mr. Rod, thank you very much for joining me, because I think having you with me has helped with this. I honestly think...
It's a pleasure.
The test that I did at the weekend, I think that would have been the result if I didn't have you with us, because PlayStation 5 is just terrible at the moment for base rendering. So thank you very much, Mr. Rod.
It was great. It was great.
Yep. And thank you everybody that's built here, and thank you everybody that's been viewing and watching and taking part. And as soon as I see that there's extra patches out, I will be back and I will have a better look around, because at the moment it's not perfect. Alright, thank you. And see you later. Bye all. Oh God, there's a Viking in the way of my way. I'll do that again. So bye all. Cheerio. Bye bye. There we are. See you later. And cool. There we are. Let's end that all.